go. Get this in the lock in here correctly. All right, people, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth. My company is Black Series Edition. ILEG and Fusion Light Energy Gain Technology Screens. So, I'm going to talk more about these gray screens and white screens. And as I said before in our demonstrations, one of the things I don't like is when people make these products and then they go in and they mislead people at the end of the day, making them believe that the gray screen is a more superior screen when technically it's not. And the reason why, you can't see contrast. You can't pick it up. Hold on, let's get Taco stuff. Always in the path, always in the way. So let's get his stuff moved out of the way. There we go. Taco stuff is always everywhere. So anyway, again, it's sad because you have people out there still believing that gray screens are the #1 screens, and they're not. That's why a lot of those demonstrations involving gray screens are in dark environments because they can't read. They're not ambient light rejection screens. And keep in mind, we have gotten emails and containers telling us that not ambient light rejection. So a gray screen is basically a cheap budget paint. AI Google will tell you that from the door. And for the person who said that that was a year ago, no, it's been farther than a year ago. Not on his product, they were making that product 10 years ago. That's how old it is. Why we call it dinosaur paint, because it's been around for a very long time. It's been around 10 to 11 years ago. So that means that that paint is old. And he's not the only one making it. Other people have made that paint. There's a ton of people have made that paint way before I was into the business, way before he was into the business. So that's the way it goes. But if you feel the need to think that your gray screen can compete with any of the high grade certifieds in our technology, hey, we'll come and buy it and we'll show you that your product doesn't work. But I like to do these tests on site so more people can watch it. All right, so got the woman with the beautiful black makeup. Let's go over here and let's get a product, as I said before, that we have people that cheat when it comes to this particular screen. This is the apple barrel paint. Remember what AI said. AI sat there and said that if you don't feel like doing all those mixtures, you can get everyday gray paint. It's the exact same thing. Now I feel since we've done so many black versus black demonstrations, that I want to start challenging some of these gray paints out here to do gray versus gray. And I think once a month what we're going to do is we're going to purchase a paint and we're going to put it against a gray paint, everyday paint. And let's see how close it matches. But as you can see in the demonstration that the individual, which is now, well, you know what he's doing. But anyway, he did it in the dark. So if you're going to show up contrast levels, you show up in a fully lit environment. The reason why they avoid those demonstrations in a fully lit environment is the gray screen can't see contrast. Do we have sound for this thing? Where's sound coming from? We do have sound. And as you see, gray screens don't work. Now, as I said before, I didn't get a chance to take care of today, but tomorrow morning I will be at the post office first thing early in the morning to send out a document to someone for them to back up their claim. But they stated that gray screens are more superior screens, and they also stated that the the quantum black star could not read next to a gray and white screen. So that contract will be there to will out tomorrow, and you should have it roughly, if I do rough shipping, you should have it roughly by Wednesday. Now mind you, just to add real quick for the individual who made that statement that they can't sign the document, mind you, that's going to be used against them in court, which means I'll be filing a class action lawsuit against you, and on top of that I'll be filing additional federal charges against you for basically committing fraud against my business on YouTube. Oh, by the way, I did report your channel, and I also reported the videos to YouTube's legal department. So good luck. Gonna have to be to back that up. Now, is the contract gonna get signed? No, it's not gonna get signed. He never signs them at all, period. We sent several out there before, never got them signed. Days of trolling are over. Oh yeah, we're supposed to make that black and white pink mixture. I'll make it tomorrow. So we're gonna make our own black and white gray mix. So as you can see, for the environment, our screen pulls an incredible contrast level, as it should. And the black and white screen doesn't read at all. Everybody knows in the business that the black screen is more superior. So you're saying the gray screen is more superior than a black diamond screen? No, not going to happen. What about the Dark Star 9? No. None of them. Can't read it. Let's see. Now, as I said before, anyone willing to challenge the technology we have here, I have no problem with sending a certified letter to your email address or anywhere you want us to send it to, P.O. Box, and you can sign that contract and meet me in court for $500,000. And we're going to show how serious we are. We're sending one out to the person who made the first statement about the product. And if it's not signed, then you know what happens after that. Mind the people we just had to do a report on this whole nonsense. Any kind of information comes over, it goes straight through them from now on. Well, gray screen isn't doing so well. And mind you, we're doing this demonstration in a fully lit environment. Oops, that went off. The reason why, like I said, when they do their demonstrations, they do them in a dark environment because the gray screen can't read the contrast level correctly. I got to get a big strip from here to here of just giant gray screen. Now remember I told you I want to challenge these gray screens out here, but I'm going to do it on your level. We're going to make our own gray paints. I'm going to post each ingredient for free. And we're going to see how many of you match this gray screen paint mix that we're going to make. We're going to do a half and half. Those are really hard to beat. Each time we conquer a screen, we're going to post the ingredients. There's consequences at the end of the day. Big consequences. You challenge our technology, we can back it up by sending you a document. If you don't sign that document, there's consequences behind those consequences. So, he's the first one that's going to get hit with one of these contracts. As I said before, gray screens are obsolete. If the gray screen was the most powerful screen, you would have the darker gunmetal screens would be much cheaper, and the gray screen would be far more expensive. Gray screens are considered to be next to the bottom dollar screens. And you see that grayish look to the screen? You're not supposed to get that. Mouse is about to die. Yeah, it's kill the charge twice. Now, can a gray screen turn on a green screen dark? No, certifieds can't even do that. And that certified over here has a 0.8 gain sitting on top of it. Can't do that. Now, as I said before, for the person who made the video, because of the people we had to contact and notify about the situation we're having, it's a different agency. It's not the agency you think they are. It is. It's an agency that's designed for individuals who can crimes. That's what it's designed for. One of them was cyber crimes that was on the list. That's the one we chose. So, just loaded in the finisher. We made the video. Don't bother delete it. We copied it already. It's ready to go. That document we have, they will also get a copy of the document also, proving that you went on YouTube and you slandered that technology and made videos trying to make people believe that's something that it's not. It's a cybercrime at the end of the way, so you know that. Yeah. So that's going to be used against you. Another thing to be used against you. So I'm going to be making my way to make an appointment with the FBI to begin the process of filing fraud charges that was made against my new product. Look at that right there. Still unable to make my screen dark? Let me see. Let's try this. Let's try something lighter. See if that'll work. Beautiful ocean. Like this one. Can't do it too dark. Their screens won't pick up. Let me see. 4K snow screensavers. Now, am I going to bother sending out the document for the two? No, we're good. We have that over there. We're good. That's all we have to do. Is basically, if he doesn't sign the contract, clearly just shows at the end of the day that everything he said was a lie. Of course, we take that with that evidence and everything, and we submit it to that over there, that document we have sitting on the desk, and they take care of it from here. We don't need all that now. We're good. Oh, there's our snow demonstration. This is the one he did, right? Mind you, we're in a fully lit environment. And if you think we're using a high power projector, no, my projector is in eco mode. Matter of fact, it's not even ultra short though. It's sitting at a distance at 13 feet. And let's have a look at my settings on the projector, if I can find the main button, because my a little taller than me. This thing's never come with remote control, you know. So let's see where we're sitting at. So Chrissy's have something called, I'm probably gonna crash before I get over here, whisper mode. And whisper mode on these projectors is eco mode. A Chrissy LW400 is 40,000 lumens, but in whisper mode, eco mode, it's 25. So we're 25 at 13 feet from the screen in a fully lit environment. Now, why would a gray and white screen be in a dark environment? Number one, they don't pick up all that well in well-lit environments, so that's why they put them in darker environments to try to improve their color levels. If you're going to claim to have our technology, stick it in a fully lit environment where the technology is designed to be at. Don't stick it in the dark. Don't stick it in your environment. Stick it in the environments that we play in. That's like somebody taking an ad tech and sticking it in a dark environment. Ad techs have no business being in the dark. The screen tech can absorb sunlight. That's why we see people try to do certified screens. They will pick a certified screen that's light gray or mid gray, something that they can have a chance to maybe show a little bit next to the screen. They won't pick any of the heavy gunmetals. Gunmetal rip your screen up. Let's get into the white level. Now, I'm so happy about the information that I received. And I'll tell you why, people. Because I said before, the person who did the false demonstration on our products, now finding out that he'll be sent back home, but he'll spend some time in jail. Depending on what's involved, how much is involved, is how much time he can get in the prison system. So he can well get 2 years or he can get 30 years. But he's going to get some time. And this gives us now plenty of time to start filing multiple lawsuits. So that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start lawsuits now. So when the time comes, all that gets ready to hit the ceiling, lawsuits will already be in place. We have all our documents ready. I printed out all the documents, everything I need. We are good to go. We are ready to prepare for this. Yep. So this video you did on this technology, I'm going to sue you for it. It's going to be more than $500,000. It's going to be more than $2 million. We know you don't got it. We're just going to throw a massive lien on you. A lot of them. If you can't back it up when that contract gets there. So he's going to have to back it up when that paid document gets there. If he did what he said he did, he should have a problem signing it, right? All right, there you go. And if you can't, mind you, once they catch you, you can't go anywhere. You'll be locked up for the crimes that we basically filed against you. committing fraud against my company and the evidence we have, we can get you 30 years. Just so he knows that. Everything happens for a reason. So interesting. Why is that screen not turning dark? And we're in a much well-lit environment, much bigger screen, farther distance, 2,500 lumens. And our projector has 1,001 contrast, that's it. Let's get a little closer to this. See if we can see this screen, turn my screen dark. Nothing there. Now mind you, I have to do this in a courtroom. Let's get something else. Ooh. Maybe half of white levels on here, honestly. Now, same thing you're seeing here. I did this demonstration around midday. Some clients came in to see the screen. Since one of the things we have to do is show off those white levels. What better way to do it than with the gray and with white? And keep in mind, under the test demonstration on this product, it did a halo system at 1,000 lumens versus black paint, gray paint, and white paint, which we can easily show the judge or test demonstrations and repeat the demonstrations in the courtroom with no problem. The reason why they're threatened, because the technology we have here is better than any gray screen paint or white screen paint on the market. If you are willing to take a challenge from us, mind you, this is going to involve money. Are you willing to put up $500,000 to prove that you could beat this screen as a gray screen paint? Anybody? Can you back your products? Do you want that kind of pressure on you? Now, mind you, do we have $500,000? No. That's what makes it interesting. It's the fact that we have that much confidence in our product to announce this anywhere we go. We have that much faith in that technology. So, how much faith do you have at the end of the day with these great screens? Star-filled screensaver. What did they give me? Garfield screensaver? How do we get Garfield out of Starfield? Starfield screensaver. This sounds like Garfield, doesn't it? No, it's just computing. There we go. Boom. Your screen is obsolete. The gray screen has been around for a very long time. We call it pre-extort paint. That's what we call it. It's a budget screen paint. That's what it is. It can't read a contrast for jack. And if you think if you go out and you buy the money for expensive projector, forget it, it won't work. You have to submit yourself to dark environments. It's the only way you're going to be to see your somewhat gray levels. It's not ambient light projection. It has poor color. And like I said, it's been around for a very long time. And on top of that, as Google AI said, you don't even have to basically mix this stuff. Any gray paint will do the exact same thing. Remember, AI said that. And somebody said that's a year ago. You do know that the black and white challenge goes back farther than a year. Way farther than a year, like 4 years ago. So if Google AI said this a year ago, that black and white paint challenge that was given to him went back 4 years. You're still late to the party. I know you try to come in and make it seem like we're griping over little things, but the black and white challenge was 4 years ago. And he never did it. Now, all you gray screen paints out there who think at the end of the day that video will save your neck, it won't. The owner itself at the end of the day has disappeared. We all know why. Other than that, we got a little challenge for all you gray screen paint makers. As I said before, those contracts we just made, you're about to get served. So, keep in mind, if you feel that your gray screen paint is more superior than our black technology, sign the document. And we can go in front of a judge and do this. Me and you and a judge. You lose, you got to pay me $500,000. And I will execute on judgment, so you know that. I'm going to, matter of fact, put that in the documents now that we'll execute on judgment right from the door. So, How much faith do you have in your product? Ooh, where do you want to go next? Let's see. Oh, I haven't done any food demonstrations in a while. LG food demonstrations. So many of them. Where do you want to go? Let's go here. I seen him do this one on the P2. So you can't see red. Doesn't register it. Now, for anybody who says, oh, but the gray paint you have here, Mr. Bird, is not my product. That's an apple barrel paint. There's a challenge on that one, too. You have to do that one live. If you match that product, your product will drop under $4.97. So you can't read color. And that's not popping up. White levels really can't read colors. I can't wait for that contract to reach its destination. I'm curious to see what happens. I wonder if he denies it. Like, I know it's probably not. The other one was signed. We did get one with the black paint we asked to have and never got it. But anyway, he's not going to do the demonstration. He's not going to sign. He's going to do it at all, period. He has nothing else to lose. Put it this way. He's going to take the hit. That's what he's going to do. Well, there's the consequences behind that one. Because if you don't sign it, man, that's fraud against my company. That's hardcore evidence that we had, that we're going to submit this document to you. The court gets one, the judge. The lawyer gets one, of course, and they get one. Now, before things get blown out of proportion, people say, oh, no, that's a different branch. It's a whole different branch. That's why I said we had to fill documents out for that one. And that one, it's different. It's about people who commit crimes. There's a lot of stuff on there they had on, some pretty crazy stuff. But one of them was cyber crimes. So that's what we filed. And talking to the immigration attorney downstairs, she was the one that explained to me that he's not going home. They're going to give him whatever time served that he has to do to satisfy us or the judge or whatever's going to go on. He has to do some time before he can leave. So while he's in there, we start launching lawsuits left and right. And one of them, which will basically accumulate time and stay here, will be a charge for fraud involving this technology. Ooh, what do we have here? Got the fishies. No, there's fishies. You got some more food? Let's get some more food out of here. See what happens when people are threatened by your technology? Oh, we got these right here. That's pretty cool. That's right. I want to get a little lighter, the food at the end of the day. What happened to those LG desserts? Those are some pretty good ones. Oh, wait, I remember seeing this demo. This is the one he did with the P2 that matched the house paint. Now, as we're watching this demonstration, I'm still looking to see this paint turn my product unwatchable. You said gray screens were more superior, right? I'm expecting to see a lot of gray screens and fully lit environments showing off contrast levels like the star field. I should make an advanced one for fun. I mean, we've already done enough black versus black demonstrations. How about we do it this way? We make an advanced high gray paint, because I used to make gray paints back in the day. And we put it against our stuff. And then you can put it against yours and see if you match it. And I guarantee you will. But no, we won't put it in it. Well, that'd be too easy. How about we get something really cheap? Let's get a paint that costs $1. And see how many people are willing to put that against their screen. I did the apple barrel already, so. And chalk paint, and spray paint, and whatever else I can find. I like to challenge myself. Anybody willing to sign that contract we had to send out? Did anybody? I'm going to sign the contract to challenge this technology. I'm going to be posting that contract to my website. I'm going to be putting a challenge on it for anybody who feels the need that you're going to take this technology on. We're calling you out. If you lose, you already know what's going to happen. It should be up to ante. What about $1 million? Anybody willing to do $1 million? This is going to be fun. And this is just a screen paint. Imagine if it was one of those ad techs over there. You know what the ad tech looks like when it lays against our screen? That thing can turn our screen a little darker, unrecognizable. You want to go against an ad tech? If you go against an ad tech, we got to up the ante by a lot. Direct sunlight. Who wants to challenge that one? Oh my goodness, I just thought about something. This could be our new thing. We could start just designing contracts and challenging companies at the end of the day how much you're willing to wager to go against our technology. This is going to be fun. I like this right here. Definitely going to have to do this now. All right, new section on the website. An interesting thing, how many of you can do what I'm doing right now? You can't. You don't trust your own product, that's why. You don't have enough confidence in it. Should have did that one a long time ago. Why would you think of it now? Got one guy never on his website, no track activity in here. You can back his products up, and the other one's running. Jeez. Well, somebody else stupid will pop up so we can cut their head off in the process. You always got somebody. I mean, we've been doing it for quite some time. We always got someone who wants to challenge us. A guy screaming in his apartment in a dark environment at the end of the day, so he's pretty much finished. Maybe we get some new people that'll pop up and challenge us. Right now, when I take my walk through YouTube, I can't find anybody else. It's just us on there. So maybe we'll find somebody. Maybe somebody will say, you know what? I challenge you today, Mr. Bird. And I go, yes. Finally. Someone to play with. I got new technology coming out. I need someone to play with. Anybody going to take it. But this time around, we're going to do it differently. This time we're going to bring contracts involved. This time it will cost you. How much confidence you have in your product. Until then, you know who likes this stuff? My investors love it. They do. They like the fact that I can challenge my technology and back it up. They love that stuff when you get it. The only people who don't like this stuff is naysayers. Naysayers hate when I talk like this. People I do contracts with, business with, they love this kind of stuff. Show me why I'm investing in your product. Show me why. If I want to give you $2 or $3 million out of my banking account, you show me why your product's worth my time. We can challenge anybody we want. We can put money up that we don't even have and still conquer at the end of the day. That's what we can do. While the others will give us back our money because they can't keep it. Can you imagine that? You can't keep money we give you. What would have happened if I had transferred $2,000 to your banking account? Do you have any idea the payback that you would have to pay PayPal after getting hit with something like that? That's a lot of money. You got to pay that back to PayPal. You do know that for every transfer, where you have PayPal, you should know this, that anytime you transfer money back to somebody, PayPal gets a percentage of that. They get a percentage of the money coming in. They get a percentage of the money when you transfer back. They get a transfer, piece of it. So you have to pay two people. You have to give us back our money and pay PayPal their cut. Someone transferred you $10,000 to your account, you got some problems. How much money is going to cost you to transfer that back if you can't back that product up? A lot. It'll take more money out of your account than you probably have in it. Ooh, what's this one? I've never seen this one before. This one's got a lot of beautiful colors in it. Should we build the Inferno? I think we should build the Inferno. It's got to have a beast of a name attached to it. I do want a challenge screen. I want to be able to go to a site and say, hey, what does that screen do, Mr. Bird? Oh, we designed that screen to take out other projection screens. Like, really? Yeah. That's what its own purpose is, to show exactly how it represents our technology. That'd be cool to say. I mean, you gotta have fun at this. Home theater is boring. It is boring. It's boring. I sit and watch hours and hours of people talking about their projecting on the projection screen and all that thing. Be in a dark environment, blinds are shut. Look at all the light we have in this environment over here. I'm gonna start making joke videos about people sitting in dark environments calling themselves having ambient light projection. You gotta have some fun with it. So we're gonna engineer Monster. And the Monster's design, its purpose, is to take out other screens. That's what it's only designed to do. Like the Spartan technology. But this one's going to be much different. It's got front and rear technology, projector mapping applications, hologram technology, and interactive technology. It's going to be front and rear, and it's going to be to absorb sunlight. It's going to be the blackest thing you've ever seen. And it has the ability to shift your screen's color to throw it off balance, because it's so freaking bright. We're going to design something like that. And its only purpose is to take out screens. So, to get the ball rolling, every month we're going to order a screen and put it against it. We're going to build a nice little page, hook it up like the Sugar Plum Fairy, put a lot of drum and crazy stuff into it, and then we're just going to put down like an arena, and each time we're going to put a paint with a video next to it showing our demonstration next to that product. And that's how we're going to do it. It shows our victories. These are our trophies that we have achieved. For each paint we crush, we're going to put it right there on display. We're going to be the only company that can do that. That's the kind of reputation I want to get pulled. Investors love that stuff. Because you know what they like that stuff for? They can take that and go to other people and say, hey, look, I got this paint at the end of the day. That the guy who makes this stuff, he basically goes out and challenges other paints. This guy literally built a screen paint strictly to conquer other screens. Tell me how crazy that is. No, it's right there on his channel. You check it out. Bam. Money, money, money all day. And as for the competition, well, there won't be any left. Anybody else? They won't step to that screen. I think we have our calling. So, never mind. Ingredients is already in my head. It's ready to go. Lord bless us, it's that fast. Already in my head what we're going to design. Oh, man. Oh, it's going to be a scene. Yeah, we're ready to go. I got something crazy to develop. Lord just gave me something amazing. He gave me something amazing. It's time to conquer. We're ready. Ready to conquer. All right. Tomorrow we start the process of building the most ultimate Monster screen. It's going to be a physical screen. Because it has to be designed differently. See, paints are good. They're good. But when you develop screens, we can make alternate coatings to go on to overlap each other, like a fusion system that causes the screen. Oh man, I can't explain it, but it's going to be insane when we get done with it. So how many people we got right now? Is there anybody else? No, whatever. Let's just do everybody. I'll give you the name tomorrow. You know that excitement coming through? Because I saw the ingredients of what's going into it. It's going to be a beast. It's going to be the flagship of our technology. It is going to show at the end of the day, a product is not going to be sold anyway. It's designed to do one thing, conquer. Oh, we definitely have to make it a Spartan. Spartans were terrifying. We did so many hyped up demonstrations. People are scared of those things. Mine, you saw what it did. Cost somebody to cancel out. Canceled 12 million people in the state of Pennsylvania got blocked because of us. Because the person who made the product couldn't back it up. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. Hold it for a minute. Let's go back and pause it for a minute. Let's go back and pause it. We gotta go back for a minute. Hey, what are you doing? Get over here. Let's pause it for a minute. Now, what did I say in these demonstrations about that contract, right? Naysayer, listen up. I got something to say to you. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. What did I say about this product? Did I not say that at the end of the day that we will send a contract out to anybody who states that this product and all these demonstrations are fake? So, are you willing to sign the contract to say that this is all fake and walk me into a courtroom? Or you're just going to basically get quiet and run away from us? Somebody's already faced one already. Any takers? It's interesting. How come no one else does this? Does anybody else do this? What we do? No one else does this, right? That's just wondering. You can cry and whine on your camera and your channel all you want. We don't care. Sign the contract. We're going to a courtroom with a judge. And you thought he was going to be able to get on YouTube and do a fake video against our product and get away with it? That's what you thought? With no consequences behind it? There's always consequences. You watch it all day long. You watch us crush him. Every single time he does something, we go out and we crush him. Penalties get worse and worse. He's got too much to worry about right now. If he fails at this, we're going to take it to that agency and show proof that he went on YouTube and committed cyber crimes against our company, against the new product we just launched. That's fully tested and can back it. I don't know. That's kind of a hard decision. Like, you got your men, first of all, that you respect and love. Because but they got to go to war over something that your brother did to begin with. So do you let this man kill him? But technically, when you think about it, I mean, it's a tough decision when you think about it. It's family at the end of the day, right? Your family, it's a bonehead. Yeah, no business to mess with that guy's wife at the end of the day. That is a rough decision, boy. Is there any way to buy ourselves out of this situation? Like, how much gold do you want at the end of the day to fix this mess? There'll be some way out of this. I mean, how about this? How about you take off an arm, but you don't kill him? Now, yeah, an arm would be working at the end of the day. You ain't gonna work without an arm. Next time, don't do something stupid, and you might lose the other one. Yeah, the house kind of jacked up, that's all that. Anyway, pretty good to me at the end of the day. I watch movies, I like to put myself in that scenario. Like, what would you do if you was in that scenario? Wow, man, I tell you, haters are, you can see the jealousy in them. What they try to do at the end of the day. To try to keep our product down. I told you, what did I say? The minute we make something new, watch the crybabies come out. The minute we make something new, here come the crybabies. Well, I got something to say to you, Mr. Fernando. The document I just went through and just finished, I see anything pop up on your channel. Anything pop up. You do anything stupid, you breathe the wrong way, and I guarantee it's going to go in that direction. Unless you got hardcore proof that my product does what it says, then you need to go into court and work that out. Other than that, you do anything like that again, yeah, you're going to have all kinds. You got problems right now already. He's got big, this woman's a black maker. I could have to do more demonstrations with her. I like her demonstrations. Do you need to do, or you have a demonstration with just her in it? Hey, whoever makes these things, whoever this woman is, y'all need to make more demonstrations like this. I love these contrast demonstrations. That is pretty cool. I gotta watch how they do this. Like, how do they, does the makeup cause any problems or anything? And they talk about the Tin Man. It ever seemed like behind the scenes of the Wizard of Oz, it was crazy. But that freaking makeup they put on him, it caused all kinds of problems. Some of that stuff had mercury in it. Alright, let's get off these idiots. I got things to do. But you got to tell people from the door because they never learn. I mean, you tell them. I sat right there and said it on camera. Literally, don't touch this technology. And here come idiots. Touch the screen. Now you got a $500,000 contract going to his front door and some other craziness he's going to have to deal with. Don't listen. Until then, Taco, what do you think at the end of the day? Do you love it? Do you love the screen? I'm going to pick you up and tell you I love you. You must not be bad. I'll fix this all up for you. Look at this. Oh, you look at this. I'll put this up in there. Put this in right here for you. Really comfortable right there. There you go. Got his new blanket. He likes it. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Bees? Eating berries. No, that's flowers. They're flowers, so you can grab them pollen. Bees make honey. Do they eat the honey themselves, knowing that they're bees? I would say this screen would be the best screen I've done for PC. It's a perfect size. It's not too big, not too small. You can see both sides on each side. I like that giant screen I put in. That thing was massive. I had to slide back and forth the chair. Oh wait, that was in at the room. That was a big screen. I want to get an ultra. Oh no, I want a short throw ViewSonic. But I want two versions. I want the older one because that has the original short throw lens on it. I want one of them, and I want that. Want the one that's a 235.1, but I want a Casio laser projector. Just gotta get the right one without burning out my retinas. I do want to try laser on this thing. Laser projector. What do you think, Doc? Yeah. Alright, this is some partial lighting. Partial lighting. Boom. This is partial lighting. That better be M&M's. Yeah, as I said before, that decision that I made, because I had some good people come on board and help me out with some decisions. I'm blessed to have nice people in my life. And reset me, because every once in a while I do get to a point where I said, you know what? I want more money. I want more money. I want more money. At the end of the day. And these are good friends of mine that were sitting down and had a little talk. Like, Ken, when did you start this road for? But keep in mind, I still want to do what I want to do at the end of the year. I do want my products to be companies only. I want bigger contracts. Can I do both? With contracts and customers? I got to bring somebody on board to run that part. But it has to be somebody I trust, somebody I've known for years, in order for them to get that contract from me. And they would deal with customers only, I'll deal with companies. Because I can't do both. I can do one or the other. Now, the reason why we're going to have to go after all the gray screens now, because of Jamie's statement. He made a statement that the gray screen is better than our black technology. So remember, you have him to blame for what we're going to do. No, don't take it. Oh, you know what the black burgers are? Where do you think these black burgers at? I gotta go look that up now. I'm gonna know we get black burgers are amazing. But anyway, yeah, we're going to have to do it. We have to. I back up what I do. Even though I wiped out tons of great screens, we're going to do it anyway. Again. This time we have to do again something exciting. We're going to build a screen strictly to take out other screens. It'll be way darker than this. Way, way darker. And it will be a physical screen because they have to be to absorb sunlight. But the aluminum technology's got to be changed. It's got to be darker. It's way too light for me. I want it to be darker than that. That's going to be a Phoenix technology. That has to be much darker than that. The aluminum screens are next. I got a sample surface coming in. Right now I'm trying to figure out the magnetic stand I want to design. I definitely want a magnetic stand. We're trying to figure out how we're going to do this stand. I want something you just take and go click and just locks to it and just separates. That's what I want. Like the aluminum screens. And my buddy said he's getting one. Did you curve them? I said, we haven't even thought about curving them yet. I don't know. But I do know that their stand is that they're light. They have this soft edges, so that, nothing's going to cut your hand wide open like that. No, it's a professional surface. It's corrosion free, all that good stuff. So it's going to be something really interesting. But I want it super lightweight, and I want the stand, either you can hang it up on the wall and it has a magnetic system, or basically you can set it down and it has a magnetic system. This thing is going to be absolutely sweet. When we get done with it, I'm getting one for myself right over there. Oh, I like these demonstrations they have on here. No channel. What did we get? Did we describe this when we did? There's some beautiful scenery in here. See, this is the scenery I like at the end of the day. Not that dull, boring stuff in that. Oh, look at that, man. Taco, are you watching this? Of course. There are all the seals out there enjoying the water. Sunbathing in a fly. Here's some good videos. Oh, you got to bring some more people up tomorrow. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, because I got this mess out. I'm good. I'm going to bring some more people up tomorrow. Get them in here. And check out the system. I'm bring some more up. I got a showroom coming up pretty soon. We're looking at the rent. So I can bring more people in. I'm going to get as much exposure for this technology as I possibly can. I get a showroom, I can bring a lot of people in there to check out window technology, ceiling technology, floor technology. I can get a room in the back, a small room. I can turn it into a nice dedicated theater room. I got my people who will come and hook it up for me. Oh man, we can have a ball with this stuff. Oh, come on, man. Really? Get up there. All right, just a little bit more, we're done. I'm going to have the screen on its standalone. Just a little bit more, you're done. See, if my screen came out that dark, again, virtually impossible to be in this environment. And for what I got plans for this screen and the money I'm about to sink into it, I'm about to invest in the showrooms this thing's going to sit in, I'm going to give this thing as much exposure as I possibly can. So if the technology didn't work, that'd be a stupid, extremely stupid thing to do. That comes from somebody that's afraid and jealous. And first they asked for our technology. Every day came to my channel, asked me how my product was made. I should give it away for free. Oh, look at the whale, Taco. Giant whale! No, I take it back. Is it a whale? A dolphin to me. Look at the water reflection. My projector is 720p XGA, and my projector cost me $50. Man, that's beautiful. I want to see Minecraft. Because Minecraft, you can chew a hole right through that freaking, what do you call it? I always could find the mountains and put little, either villages in the mountains, or I would put like my own home in the mountain. I have a waterfall coming cascading down. I can walk through the waterfall. Minecraft is a pretty cool game. They should bring another version of it out. I spent hours building on Minecraft. And this is good scenery. Hey, let's go in their environment. Let's go into the lights out. Doesn't want to stay if it doesn't be like, no lights out. The minute I said lights out, did that thing just jump off? Like, no lights out. No. You can't do it. You can't. It's humane. You know what your technology looks like in the dark. It's absolutely insane. Don't put me through this. Sorry, buddy. What we got? Now, again, still waiting for the screen to turn my screen black and unwatchable. Still waiting. Look at that gray screen over there. How come that gray screen is not matching my technology? What's going on there? Why is it, at the end of the day, it's not turning my screen black? Oh, maybe because that was black paint in there, claiming to be our product at the end of the day. That's why we'll get you on FAR charges at 30 years. And now recently with that video done, that means that statute of limitations is fresh. It just happened a couple of days ago. And that's also considered to be a cybercrime. What the frig is whatchamacallit? Oh, we don't need to charge, do we? We're good. I want to do something else. Where's the black paint at? Alright, let me see. Black paint, we got it around here somewhere. Oh, trying to see something crazy? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at the gray screen. Look at that. Yeah. Alright. There's no black paint. Lights on. Okay. My name is projection technology. Look at the lights, I can't see anything. Raindrops are falling on my head. Rain falling on my head. That's why I'm free. Nothing worrying me. Do 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 do. I'm gonna that song tonight. I love that song. Let's go again. Okay, snow screensavers. Okay, screensavers? No, not okay. Get it together. 4K snow screensavers. Wait a minute. Get your butt away from my area. Cut out. You know better. You're not supposed to be near around under my desk. You know the rules. You and your question mark tail. Nut job. Everyday black paint. Imagine. In a courtroom, committing fraud against my business, this can cost you 30 years. $30 years. Maybe I just want to be there. Oh, is that done? You and you're shutting down. Okay. She's not there. You ready to go out there? No. Put some intro up there. That's it. Be nice. Come on. What's the problem? You guys don't like to be against my screen. Seriously. Love it. Embrace it. Screen paint's been tested on a black versus black demonstration. Means that if our screen ever came up that dark in a demonstration, that would mean that the only thing that would be laying against that screen is actual black paint, because black paint has that reaction against our technology. Now, just a fair warning, if we catch you or any of my people catch you doing this, we will figure out where you're at. And when we do find you and you get that document from us, just so you know, we go in the courtroom. I'll do this to you in a courtroom. You will lose everything. Do you understand? This is fraud on my business, which means I can get you 30 years. And Fernando will be used as an example of why we need heavy jail time for individuals who commit these crimes. It won't go well, trust me. I made this statement a long time in the garage. Remember when I said about 2025 what's going to happen? It's going to be an extremely bad year for some people. It's going to be bad, I tell you this. Enjoy the product that we have here. Yeah, Grayson's going to fall off. Enjoy the product that we have here. The purpose of me developing its technology, and always has been, but things are going to be changing soon, is to try to make a better screen for other people. If you feel the need that you're going to be that hater at the end of the day, then do something else with your time. Because if you don't, I'll take your freedom away from you, and I'll take your livelihood away from you. And you'll end up with nothing but jail time. Do you understand that? My technology is backed. I can back it anywhere, any place. If you want to cash that check, I'll write it for you, and I'll cash it for you. You have my guarantee. You do not want my attention at the end of the day. So if you want to play games, I got games for you. You understand? Yeah. I know it burns you up to hear me talk like that. It does, for the naysayer. It burns you up to hear me talk that way. But you look at anybody that's come across my technology. Has any of them have been successful? Any of them. They faced embarrassment and shame. Well, that's what happens when you come against God's technology. God is not to be ashamed and embarrassed. He gives blessings. Can you imagine your daughter that's really good and you give her a beautiful brand new bike with a basket in the front, little radio and all that? Can you imagine the kids down the street trying to take it from her? What would you do? Somebody tried to take your daughter's bike away from her, or your son's bike, something that you gave to them, your gift you gave to them, and they tried to take it from them. What would you do? You go down there and you basically have to whip somebody's behind at the end of the day, wouldn't you? That's what happens when you take a Christian's blessing. Outcome would be bad. And the people who weren't near that blessing, what happened to them? Not going well for them. Enjoy the technology we have here. And you don't like it, that's your opinion. It's freedom of speech. I welcome that. I do. You don't like it, whatever. That's your opinion. I respect that. But when you want to call me a scammer and all things that you can't back up in court, it's over for you. I believe in giving people a second chance. I really do. Now let me explain something to you. This time around, we give no second chances. You will not receive a cease and desist order from my attorneys. You'll get nothing from us. We'll come straight in and take it all from you and leave you with nothing. I don't care if you have kids. We'll take your house, everything from you. Because the way I see it this way is the fact that if you knew better what you were doing and you got loved ones in front of you, be a man about it and go in a different direction. No shame in that. I got more respect for somebody like that at the end of the day. A person who's willing to turn around and basically at the end of the day walk away from something because something's more important, I respect that at the end of the day. But if you're a guy that's going to turn around and sacrifice your whole entire family because of your pride, yeah, you're trash. That's what you are. Nothing but pure trash. We'll let it go. If you want that kind of punishment, you can have it if you want. What do you want to do? Whoops, that one fell off again. You should make a cardboard gumball machine. Anyone ever make a cardboard gumball machine? I wonder, how would you make a cardboard gumball machine? Somebody's thinking all these crazy ideas. I think you can make a cardboard. I'm going to look it up. I bet you one of these YouTubers out here made a cardboard gumball machine. I'm going to see how much stuff people made out of cardboard. I'm just curious about it. I think about a cardboard fish tank. But you can make a cardboard fountain. I've seen that one before, and that's pretty impressive. Look at the beautiful trees. Man, I see why those companies make you go through that whole contract process, you know, because you got people do dumb stuff at them. They will bootleg their games and do this and they're making money off of something they worked hard to do. That's why they got them contracts that pop up there like that. They gotta keep their fingers inside their pockets and steal people's stuff alive. That's all we have in here still. Nice selection. Beautiful colors. I do like this. Giant book. I'm gonna jack you up. Wait, ain't the video fitting. I got more than that in here. That one, the water. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I think that. Oh. I did put some cool freaking clickbaits on it. That's what they got with some of the clickbait. Yeah, but they put some crazy, beautiful images on it. You're thinking I'm gonna get images like that, and click on it, be like some boring brown dinosaur. All brown colors, just brown all day long. Nothing exciting. HDR. Hey, Tackle, look, giant cat, look at this. Hey, Tackle, stop looking at the wall. Hey, stop looking at the wall. Look at the giant cat. You're missing. You missed it. Look. You missed it. Here I go. Look. Right there. Look. Look at it. You don't see it? You don't see it right there. Look. It's right there. Seriously, how in the world do you guys have... Come here for a minute. Come here. You ain't in trouble. Look. Come here. Oh, you're such a jerk sometimes, I swear. You know what? Whatever. Forget you. I'm trying to show you a giant animal. Giant cat. It's different. It's different how a jungle cat looks at you compared to your house cat. Every once in a while, they do like to perch a little high and stare at you. Like human, I can take you. Oh. You know that. You're a domestic house cat. Come here for a minute. Come here, you fuzzy monster. Listen, it'd be nice if we had tigers as domestic house cats. No, you don't want that. The destruction would be unbearable. Come home, your couch is torn in half. You're scratching up your walls. Can't play fight. Can't have aggressive petting with that. It'll jack you up. These guys bite you as it is, don't they? Right there, right? Try picking that up and giving it kisses. Look at you. Let me get you out of the way of the light. Look at you, you fuzzy monster. So don't kiss me up on the camera. How dare you? How dare you? I'm a wild, dangerous jungle cat. You kiss me in front of people on camera. In front of camera. I'm a wild, dangerous beast. Yes, you are. I love you. All right, go run down. Dangerous beast. You're jacking me up, aren't you? You're jacking me up. Oh, look at that. $50 projector. Man, I never saved so much money in my life. $50. Oh, by the way, that's the one we fixed. That's the one that basically had the burn image. I have to run it off VGA. So that's running off a VGA with a converter. As you can see, the white... Whoa! See? I told you stop doing that. Stop standing behind me when I walk. You almost got to step on again. With the white and gray screen up there, as I told you before, the projector doesn't work at all. It can't read. That's the problem. All jokes aside, having a little fun here and there, but let's get serious here. They don't work. The colors won't pop like they're supposed to. That projector is completely useless against a gray and white screen. As I said before, we can't use it in here. So, question to Mr. Fernando. If I buy your screen paint right now, how can I utilize that product in this environment and a fully lit environment? I'm not going to see my contrast. I'm going to read my color. I'm not spending more money for a projector. I want to see actual black levels, even when the lights are out. I want to use it in a fully lit environment. I don't want to calibrate. I don't do none of that stuff whatsoever. Can your product work in my environment? And the answer is no, it won't work. Can't use it for tabletop technology. It won't work for the floor. And if we had to do the ceiling, it won't work. Now, if the screen was supposed to be as dark as you said in this video, you wouldn't be able to see this. It wouldn't work. Right? Oops, got big woods on. Oh, look, no change. We gotta go back for a minute. I'm gonna go back for a little bit. Close. Now he's watching. I gotta go back now. We got most of this stuff done. Watch now. Come on, watch the tiger. Taco. Watch. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the tiger now. Look at the size of that guy. Look at him. He is huge. It's like, what the freak? Yeah, they get that big, buddy. They get that big. That freaking big. Weeble wobble, weeble wobble, weeble wobble, weeble wobble. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. I want to say foxes? Probably way off on that one. Okay, bite enough more you can chew. $50 projector. $50. Come on, projector. Look how beautiful it's color. I told you at the end of the day that we do demonstrations with the lights on, but if we were to come into your world, these people at the end of the day, we have to go. I don't want you to miss the video. Right, yeah. If we were to come in your world, where you need it to be at in a dark environment, this stuff would destroy your stuff easily. You know what this technology looks like in the dark? It is gorgeous. It's beautiful with the lights on. We can maintain an environment they can't go. But if we were to do demonstrations in your environment, we would crush you. On a $50 projector, 720p. When you're sitting in the dark with these 4K tri-laser machines and all that stuff, and we got $50 on a VGA. Proving that the customers, the dedicated theater room? Look how much money you saving. I can use that projector right there. $50. One dedicated theater room set up. 4K? We don't need any stinking 4K. Don't need it. 1080p? No, we don't need 1080p projectors. That's why we don't have them here. We don't buy them anymore. We don't need them. Look how beautiful that looks. It's gorgeous. Alright, so I'm not going to have time here. Look at the things I want to get back. I think I'm good. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for your time. And let me see. Yeah. End of the year. I mean, we'll be going companies only. Right now, we'll make it available for customers. But at the end of the year, I'm going contract company only. So then I'm going to be working with companies that will be on site with this technology and other technology we're working on. We still have to go back to the invisible technology that's showing up tomorrow. Like that black technology we have on the table, and like a bigger screen of that. We have acoustic screen technology, cinema flow coming out this summer. Oh, look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous right there. Now look at the size of that timer, man. But I wish they were domestic, man. Can you imagine fighting, playing with that? Like, oh! That weighs about 1,000 pounds. Warhawk. Weeble wobble, weeble wobble, weeble wobble, weeble wobble. Alright people, I gotta go. I'm tired and beat right now, but guess what? I gotta be on Facebook in about a few minutes to do this again. I'm gonna just shoot this video and then basically set it over there. I think I like to look that way. I'm gonna go back on the forum sites too this week too. Oh, that big old teddy bear. Man, I wish you could basically play with animals at the end of the day. That bear will kill me. Believe it or not, that's more vicious than a bear. Doesn't look it, do it. It does not look vicious. But that animal will jack you up. The hippopotamus are very vicious animals. Mostly nobody do they. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. Thank you for stopping by. Unfortunately, we had to go through a lot of crap in our company, but this is what comes with business. This is part of business, people. It's all a part of it. You're going to have to deal with jerks. It's part of the whole thing. You're going to have to deal with them. That's why at the end of the day, you back your products up, you do your testing, because keep in mind, you're going to have to deal with jerks. You're going to have to be able to back your company up while you're dealing with jerks. Look at that penguin, look at that. Little suit on, a little joker. I love penguins. My favorite bird. And that's what you're going to find when you climb up on the top of a mountain. Big old mountain goat waiting for you to just butt you right in your head. Bam! Alright people, gotta go. Thank you for your time. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with such amazing technology. And most of all, thank you, Lord, for protecting us from those who try to steal it from us. Thank you, Jesus. Gotta go, and God bless.